Hey guys, in this Elden Ring Shadow the Erdtree video, I'll be showcasing you all my best bleed build to this date. This build revolves around the Falx, which is a cursed sword that does purely physical damage, scales primarily off of Dexterity, and unlike many other cursed swords, has innate bleed buildup. Now, this weapon is mostly known for its weapon skill, Revenger's Blade, which dashes you towards an enemy and slashes the swords in quick succession. While this can do a lot of damage, the windup time is super long, and realistically, there aren't going to be many bosses that give you the opportunity to use the weapon skill to its max potential. So what I ended up doing is making a Falx build that revolves around the special moveset that cursed swords get when you dual wield them and do jump attacks. And even though you can't infuse the Falx with Ashes of War, and as a result can change its affinity to something like blood, it has innate bleed buildup, so it doesn't matter. That, paired with its good weapon scaling, makes for what I believe to be the best bleed build that I have made so far. I kid you not, it took me around 2.5 hours to gather all the content for this video, which is, by the way, all the DLC and base game main bosses on NG+7 without getting hit, so I think you guys are going to like this one. As always, the full build breakdown is shown at the end, and there are timestamps so you can jump around as you please. See you then.
A curse upon thee.
Return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold. As clear
Distant death. To kill what? In my bones, a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god. Thy strength befits same crown.
Alright, let's get into the build breakdown. We have a Falx in our main hand, another Falx in our offhand, Maddening Hand, which increases our attack power by 7.5% whenever we proc Madness, any seal of our choice so that we can cast incantations, Poison Hand, which increases our attack power by 7.5% whenever we proc Poison, and a Deadly Poison Perfume bottle, which we use to proc Poison in ourselves. For our armor, we have the Black Dumpling, which increases our attack power by 10% whenever we proc Madness, Raptor's Black Feathers, which increases our jump attack damage by 10%, and the Rakshasa Gauntlets and Greaves, with each piece increasing our attack power by 2%. For our talismans, we have Age One's Exaltation, which increases our attack power by 20% whenever we proc Madness, Kindred of Rot's Exaltation, which increases our attack power by 20% whenever we proc Poison, Millicent's Prosthesis, which raises our successive attack power by 4, 6, and 11%, and Rotten Winged Sword Insignia, which raises our successive attack power by 6, 8, and 13%. In our Wondrous Physic, we have the Bloodsucking Crack tier, which increases our attack power by 20%, and the Thorny Crack tier, which raises our successive attack power by 9, 13, and 20%. For our spells and incantations, we have Golden Vow, which increases our attack power by 15%, and Halisha Riri, which increases our attack power by 25%. To buff, first use Golden Vow, followed by Halisha Riri until you're about 1 use away from proccing Madness. Use your Wondrous Physic, and then use Halisha Riri until you proc Madness. Swap weapons and use a weapon skill, the Deadly Poison Perfume bottle. You're all set. Now if you want to set up that'll really break the game, and this is what I use for the Consort Radahn fight, we have a weapon infused with the Seppuku Ash of War, Lord of Blood's Exaltation, which increases our attack power by 20% whenever we proc Bleed, Blood Bow Aromatic, which increases our physical damage by 30%, Sacred Bloody Flesh, which increases our physical attack damage by 7%, and then by another 18% whenever we proc Bleed, and Raw Meat Dumpling, which procs Poison and restores our HP. In our weapons inventory, we have any weapon infused with the Raptor the Mist Sash of War, and in our talismans inventory, we have Millicent's Prosthesis and Claw Talisman, which increases our jump attack damage by 15%. To buff, first use Golden Vow, followed by Halisha Riri until you're about 1 use away from proccing Madness. Use your Wondrous Physic, Blood Boil Aromatic, and Sacred Bloody Flesh, then use Halash Riri until you proc Madness. Swap weapons and use Seppuku. Eat a raw meat dumpling. While entering the arena, swap your weapon and talismans out. Thank you all for sticking until the end of the video. This is one of the best bleed builds I have made so far, so if you guys enjoyed, feel free to give a like and subscribe. If not, that's cool too. Till next time.
There.